But what I know is I'm feeling just fine.
My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
You see the thumbnail. We ain't got to even talk about that, right? What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. Is it a fear or a fetish? I mean, are people afraid of interracial shaboinking, or people fetish interracial shaboinking? You know what I'm saying? And I say that for a reason. The stereotypes are just prevalent, right? And part of the stereotypes have a lot to do with this idea that you got fantasies about what people are like. People have the black male fantasy, the black female fantasy, the white girl fantasy, the white guy fantasy, the Asian girl fantasy, not the guy fantasy. They don't get no fantasies. I'm just being honest with you. The Latina fantasy. I really don't. Is there a Hispanic Latino fantasy? I'm not too sure. The muscular athlete fantasy. You get what I'm saying? The movie star fantasy. The man in the uniform fantasy. The petite little gymnast fantasy. Oh my goodness. The porn star fantasy, the stripper fantasy, right? And I wonder, what people are afraid of. Because it's all fantasy, which makes it a fetish. Like, I just want to try it once. I saw the lady, I forgot. Once you go black, you never go back. No, once you go black, you're going to go back and forth. But this idea that, if you get with a certain person, your family's going to disown you. So that's the fear. Like, the fear is, the forbidden fruit, and I will get disowned for the forbidden fruit. Does love have anything to do with it? I'm not too sure, because it's either a fear or a fetish. Like, you might find love in the middle, but you're not really necessarily looking for love in interracial dating. It's either the fear or the fetish. Just trying something different. Is it true? Is what they say true? And I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? For y'all look at Rachel Dolezal's OnlyFans one more time and see, is it true? Like, can you get, listen, I ain't even gonna go there, right? The ladies have we all want Kim Kardashians. That's the fear. They're gonna we gonna all leave for Kim Kardashian. Maybe, what's the other one? Khloe, maybe Courtney and Kylie. Like, all of them in some black fantasy. But, or is just like the fetish part, is Serena Williams a fetish? Like, on the opposite side, is Meghan Markle the fetish? I forgot the young lady or the grown lady who's with the actor, and she likes to take the silhouette naked type pictures with him in public, and she makes herself look like a fetish fantasy for her man, like whatever, like the Cola Buff style type things. And if y'all don't know who Cola Buff is, she basically is a black woman who says she would rather be the gum on like a white or Middle Eastern man's shoe than a black man's wife. I don't think I'm too off with that quote, but it was something in that ballpark. But what's the big deal? That's why guys is walking around with gray jogging pants, and that's why y'all walking around looking like you kind of in the grocery stores now, because it's the fetish. I'm gonna show you what I'm working with, Becky. You know what I'm saying? Little Asian chick, you know what I'm saying? The Chung Lee, I'm gonna show you that, boy, you gonna do that split on these things right here. Like, you know, it's fear fetish. Like, and this is where the insecurity of other men come in, where there's a fear that, the black man might just, he destroy her cervix. She gonna be with the white man because he got money. The Asian man, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Hispanic man, he ain't quite. I don't know. I don't know what that one is. I don't think that. But that's what it is. I'm sorry. Maybe y'all got a fantasy. I don't know. But you know, but that's the fear. Like, you know, the same thing with the women. You know, sisters are. If you date a white chick, you never coming back to black chicks because they supposed to have a good attitude. Hispanic chicks, they spicy, but at least they cater to their men. We gonna lose them. The Asian chick. Oh man, she's super tight. Oh, she's super tight. That's what we heard, right? It's like he gonna destroy her. Like fear and fantasy, fear, fetish, fantasy. It's all together. So, and that's part of the whole Me Too thing, right? Hey man, you can't be defiling Guinevere, King Kong. There's a sexual reference. If y'all don't know King Kong and a white lady, that was like a black guy, white girl sexual reference too that they made up along the way. So what is it? Should everybody partake in the fear and the fetish to fulfill their fantasy? Because it's a lot, people gonna say it's a lot of rope and trees in America. It's a lot of condoms too. But I'm gonna leave it here and tell me what y'all think, because I know that thumbnail got you like, oh my god. But what's up with the interracial dating? Is it fear? Is it fetish? You're a traitor to the black community. It's only if you're a guy though. If you're a girl, you're not a traitor. You're just a come up. You're leveling up. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch y'all on the next one. Peace.